Kaypoh the Otter. Listen up. National Day Parade at the National Stadium gave us giant fireworks for Singapore turning 61 under Majulah Singapura Go Beyond. But 2 weeks later, on 23rd August, Prime Minister Lawrence Wong stood at the ITE headquarters for the National Day rally and gave everyone homework. That is the whole trick of our calendar. The parade is the birthday party, but the rally turns confetti into an actual national to-do list. Grab your kopi because our big roadmap just dropped. First up, the Prime Minister gave a global weather report that looks seriously stormy. PM Wong pointed out that power is scattering everywhere, global trade is hostage to national security fears, and shooting conflicts rage across Europe and the Middle East.
At sneaky cyber attacks and disinformation campaigns, our tiny red dot faces massive grey zone pressure. Singapore cannot simply rage quit the globe and hide behind a seawall. So our real superpower remains pure trust, ironclad rule of law, rock-solid institutions, and keeping our promises. We are expanding crucial overseas partnerships and preparing to take charge of our ASEAN chairmanship next year. Then the Prime Minister shifted from geopolitics to technology, giving artificial intelligence a practical seatbelt instead of blind hype. Singapore is rolling out AI for small businesses, genomics research, disease detection, personalised exercise routines in Healthier SG, and autonomous vehicle trials over in Punggol. But here is the big plot twist for parents. Social media apps can no longer treat kids like an open buffet. Singapore will require platforms to enforce strict minimum age limits and build stronger protections for young users. Wow, tech should empower our daily lives, not keep our children doom scrolling endlessly till 2 in the morning. Speaking of families, parents just received a massive backup squad. PM Wong announced childcare leave increases to 8, 10 or 12 days based on your child count up to age 12, with the government funding statutory leave costs up to reimbursement limits. On top of that, families get a simplified support package featuring a baby gift, MediSave grants, child development account funds, annual child credits and cheaper preschools. Even housing gets boosted with higher BTO and executive condominium income ceilings plus extra ballot chances. Parenting still has zero sleep mode, but the national system is finally installing some serious practical upgrades. Beyond dollars and data, the rally grounded our identity in something timeless. This year marks the 60th anniversary of our national pledge, penned back in 1966 by founding leader S. Rajaratnam. Lawrence Wong reminded us that reciting one united people, regardless of race, language or religion, is not just nostalgic morning assembly audio. In an angry, fractured world, it is our core contract. Think of the pledge as Singapore's ultimate group chat rule. Whatever storms hit outside, nobody gets kicked out or turned against each other because of their background. That shared trust is what keeps our society completely whole. Finally, the Prime Minister zoomed out from immediate household bills to Singapore's long-term physical map. Decades ago, Singapore boldly combined offshore isles into industrial powerhouse Jurong Island. Now, the government is studying massive coastlines and new options around the Western Island, Sentosa and Pulau Brani, Long Island and Pulau Tekong. This is not just land reclamation trivia. It is our generational mission. We inherited an incredible home because visionary pioneers planned before we